at a video to submit this for Games Done Quick. So let's go. Turn the brightness up all the way. And yeah, basically I think this game should be on there because it's awesome. And it's pretty short. So even though it doesn't have a lot of like speed tech and everything, it's pretty, the record is pretty well optimized, and everybody likes PT. It's got a lot of good buzz behind it. I actually used to work for Konami, and so I'm a big Silent Hill fan in general. So when this demo came out, I was just all about it, and I've been playing it ever since. And when I realized you could speedrun it, you know, at least there were people that were speedrunning it, I just thought that was super cool. Alright, go. Time starts when you get control of your character there. And yeah, you're just walking around, but there's some things you have to do very quickly in this game in order to get that really good time. I just think this would be a great pick for like the spooky games block, you know, either at the end or the beginning or something, just to fill, you know, the 20-minute space there. So you just gotta keep moving. And this one where you just walk up here and then you go back. You got the mountain there. Walk down the hallway to about here. And you turn around again. There's the door. It's open. So yeah, you kind of need to, when you speedrun this game, you kind of have to find like the minimum and maximum places you can go to, like to trigger certain things. So on that one, it's like you don't want to go too far because then you lose, you know, a couple seconds there. So this one, it's the one where the door stays open. It's kind of funny because this game, I think this game's still pretty scary, but once you start speedrunning it, you have to ignore all the cool jump scares. So you just walk by, a window falls, like, oh, whatever. Okay, this is the first, like, really hard thing to do, which is that, oops, turn around right about there. Nah. See, I already messed up there. You have to walk a little bit further. You hear the click. And here's the toughest part. You gotta look right at this door. Got that. You gotta try to move a little bit faster than that, and the door opens. So that's the first jump scare you don't really get to appreciate very fast. I already made one big mistake there. But it's only like a couple seconds I lost. There she is. Now the one thing that can screw up a run, I mean not totally kill it, but just add like a little bit more time is if she kills you. But I've never died like when speedrunning this, which would be hilarious because then if, you know, this happens in the marathon and I die, I can be one of those people who says, that never happened to me before. Okay, go in here, get the flashlight, got it. There's just a couple scenes in here, you know, would be good for donations, I guess, because you just lose complete control. There's a flashlight in a little bit, but there's nothing you really do. You gotta look at the sink, see the baby, look at the mirror, and then you just kind of keep an eye on the door. Not on the cockroaches, because they're scary. And not on turkey fetus, because they're scary too. So yeah, you know, so I could bust out some Konami stories. I think even one of my couch buddies, one of my couch commentators, is another former Konami guy that I probably have to bring with me to get this game on here. He's also a Silent Hill expert, aficionado, whatever you want to call him. Not really in speedrunning, but just in the games in general. And just another person that I know that's obsessed with this game. I think another interesting thing about it is like, for the longest time people thought there was no real way to end it, but you know, through the speedrunning community I found out, yeah, you can trigger the ending quite easily, and you have to. There we go. Door opens. And head out here. Now, I'm not the world record holder, but the guy that does hold the world record, like I said, it's a pretty optimized run. Like, you do everything perfect, and you get it to about, I think it's 11:06. And I'm in the high 11s. We're like 11:47, I believe, is my fastest. Not too bad.
Gun store 2 days earlier. This brutal killing took place while the family was gathered at home on a Sunday.
Messed that one up. Lost like 2 seconds, 2 seconds there. Obviously, this is not a world record run, but I think it'd still be a good display for the game. I can get these things down a little bit better. Normally I would reset. Oh, there's the window. It still scared me. Normally I would reset, but I just want to, you know, get a nice little submission run in here. Oh, I gotta go. Here we go. Let's go this way. Ba, 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 ba. Go through this room. In the next room, I gotta look at the wall. That's another tough part that I did much better last time. Kind of mad I wasn't recording my last one, because it went a lot better than this one. Okay, here we go. Going to the wall. Nice. That one I did much better. There's a couple different techniques on that wall for getting it the fastest way. I think looking up really quickly is the best, but some people do the little zoom in technique, which is pretty fast. But you have to have it positioned just perfectly, I think. Okay. Loop it again. If you don't solve the puzzle for the room and you loop it, you end up just kind of wasting time. Okay, I gotta count here. 1. It's my hardest thing. 2. Not counting, but getting this right. 3. 4. 5. 6. There we go. That was better than I usually do that part. You know, I just want to bring some awareness to the game. I would love for more people to run it. Find some glitches and stuff, because I haven't really found any glitches, despite formerly being a tester. It just seems like it's just, there's not a lot going on. I found some cool, not necessarily glitches, but like little hidden things you find. Like if you walk through a door backwards, you get to see Lisa, the ghostie in the game, early, which is kind of fun. There we go, and got it. I'm turning back now. Don't go in there, or else, you know, you waste time. But there's cool. Get to talk to the baby in the sink again. Alright, and then we're on to the final part of the game. The part that everybody thought was random, but is not. Here we go. Alright. And here it is, the final part of the game. So on 100%, this is where you would pick up all the all the pieces of the photo. But I'm just doing any percent run right here. This is when you kind of just like walk around. Some people look at the radio, with the picture, but it seems to be a set amount of time that you, this just like does its thing. Starts glitching out, the game appears to crash. Another good place to read some donations. I just think having this run in there, just even though it's a pretty short run, but I think it gets a lot of buzz, because every time someone brings up PT, the fans come out, because this is the game people want to have been made in the Silent Hills, and it just didn't happen. Just walk around, doesn't really matter.
2048.
Okay, there's the game. The little VHS tracking look.
63.
With that microphone, because I gotta use jack.
048.
Tack, as we call it. Just say jack a lot to trigger these first of these 3 baby cries you need. One's triggered by saying Jack, the second's triggered by walking 10 steps, and the third one just happens after you sit still for another few seconds after that. Alright, lock screen. This game can harm you. It can. Don't believe the lies. Alright, so this is the end. This is where I have to pay attention and not mess up. I'm always pushing up all the time. So I never stop moving forward. Gotta go fast, even if you're walking. Okay, here we go. Final part of the game. And I just get right in here right away. Sit right here. Clear the throat a little bit. So I have a little slight cold going on. And just say, Jack, 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 Jack. Got it. Okay. Steady triggering. I'm gonna stand back here so I get a little bit closer to the door. I think it can get up a little faster than that. Controller's shaking, that means I got it. I just can't move. Don't move any analog sticks. And third baby laugh. There
You've been chosen.
you go. I didn't really hear the click, but that's it. There's the door. And when I touch the door, lose player control, that is time. Well, not bad. Not great, but not bad. But you know, it'll be good there, right in the estimate. And then you get the trailer at the end for the game that doesn't exist. That will never exist, at least not under this title.
Dress the same, sit in front of the same kind of games.
But yeah, I think this could get a lot of views, maybe more after the fact, but you know, I think there are a lot of fans of this game and they want to see it. So hopefully it gets accepted and run some PT.
I'm not complaining. I was dying of boredom anyway. But guess what? I will be coming back.
I think it's got this mystical factor to it too, because it's something if you don't have it already, it's kind of hard to get. You know, you need someone else's backup save to put it on yours, or I think there's some other ways to sideload it. But if you don't have if you didn't download it originally, you can't download it now, basically, other than going through other techniques. So it's just kind of cool. It's got that air about it that it's this very limited release demo of a game that's never going to come out. And every time I beat it, I gotta watch it. It makes me sad. So sad. Margaritas. How could you? Blinded. Alright. So that's it. Silent Hill's PT playable teaser, whatever you want to call it. Game's on quick. Let's do it. Please. Oh, it'll never happen. Alright, that's it. Bye.